Good morning, friends. This is Father Tim. It is Wednesday morning. It's the 17th of September. We're starting a brand new cycle of reading through the scriptures this morning. And so I've divided everything up into 12 sections. We're going to be reading from 3 at a time, 3 books. Last time we did 4 for a while, but we're going to cut that down to 3. So we're going to start off today with Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, one of the Apocryphal books. We'll also be reading through Lamentations and Romans. A really long book, Ecclesiasticus, a really short book, Lamentations, and medium length Romans for these first 3. We'll talk about Lamentations and Romans later on another day, at another time, but for this morning, before we jump into actually reading from Ecclesiasticus, we're going to take just a little bit of time to prepare ourselves for reading through Ecclesiasticus. There's this great resource that I have come across called the Bible Project, and they do some incredible things. This is not them. This is mine. This is the plan for today. We'll come back to this. But they do these lovely posters, like files on books of the Bible. Oh, yes. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach. You can see that here. The Greek name is the Book of Sirach. The Latin name is Ecclesiasticus. It's also known as the Wisdom of Ben Sira. But they do these really cool visual descriptives of the book, of each of them. And so we'll be coming back to this, but this just gives you a good idea of what we're in for. And the really neat thing, by the way, is not only do they do this, but then they have videos on them too that walk through the unfolding of this process. This, in the case of this book of Ecclesiasticus, we'll call it. You can see here the video itself is 8 minutes 36 seconds, and it basically just goes through and walks through this and has it all unfold. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Gives you a fair amount of detail. I'm not sure that I can get away with actually playing it. I'm showing this is one thing, but to play the video, well, that might be a whole other element. But what I can do is take this clip and post it here. And if you're curious to see what this looks like, check it out. It's a long book. Hint right here. 51, as in chapter 51. It's a long book. And it breaks it down basically into 5 sections. Chapter 1 on its own, chapters 2 through 23 on their own, chapter 24, chapter 25 through 43, and chapter 51. Yeshua Ben Sira, Jewish teacher, 2nd century in Jerusalem, is attributed as the one who gives us this. Who calls for learning, living by wisdom and the Torah. And see here, there's these 3 scrolls in the hand of this one who is representative of Yeshua Ben Sira. Torah, prophets, and writings, and there are all of his students gathered around the rabbi to learn. We'll come back to this again. And oh yeah, there is this little important detail. This is not actually part of the Jewish Bibles. It's not actually part of Protestant Bibles. Anglicans, Lutherans included in this apocryphal section that is in between Orthodox and Roman Catholics included in the actual Old Testament. But we'll come back to this, friends, as we read, and what I'm going to be doing when we do these continuous readings in order to track this better is we'll do this before we do daily office, daily prayers, and then when we're done with this, I'll cut this video and we'll stop. And then the prayers will be on a second video that will pop up live moments after that we have done our continuous reading portion. And all of this is in the goal of being able to track better. I could go back now, I'm sure, and try to figure out when we started this rotation that we've completed. But it would be pretty laborious because, well, it's been a little while. I think it's been a couple of years, to be honest. I may be off. I may be wrong. Well, friends, this morning I just wanted to give you a brief intro into this. So we're gonna cut this here, and in a second video that will be popping up live in just a little while, look for us to pray morning prayers together on the 17th day of September for the Autumn Ember Wednesday. And the next time that we pick up the Wisdom of Ben Sira, the Book of Ecclesiasticus, we will pull this up again and we will jump into this first section, Living by God's Wisdom. Well, no, I won't say that yet. I'll see you in a few moments on the next video, and we'll pray morning prayers together. Peace.